Holy crap. We're actually doing freaking Miku Monday again. So I was thinking to myself, oh, I might not do it because I saw that the streamer I follow said he was doing something today at 4 o'clock. Uh, you know what he was doing today at 4 o'clock? Announcing that he's doing something on Friday. It's like, what? And it's like, that was not what I was expecting. Yeah, and that's insane. It's like, I was really expecting to have to postpone this whole stream because he was going to actually do. I thought he was announcing last night that he was doing it today at 4 p.m. And I'm like, oh my god, 4 p.m. on a Monday? He's insane. But no, he's doing it 8:30 p.m. on a Friday, which is normal. In fact, it's probably even arguably a good time to do that sort of thing. Stop this. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I stopped for a second. I just remembered. I opened up the internet browser and I remembered. Hey, wait, there's a free game on GOG. That's good old games. That's another thing is I have not paid for a single game on good old games. I just keep getting free ones, and that's pretty cool. The same with Epic Games. Like I have not bought a single game on Epic Games on the Epic Games Store. Now it's arguable, given the way they have me getting these free ones most recently on good old games, that well, you have been buying them, but you were buying the you were just buying them for 100% off, which I disagree. If you're buying something and it's 100% off, you are being given it for free. All it requires is having an account, and okay, yeah, I have an account. Real thing is, I can see that I have apparently a very nice amount of games on GOG, 69, nice. But I have no idea how many games I have in the Epic Games Store because that would require me to download the Epic Games launcher, and I don't care enough to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and get to it. Bit loud on my end. Give me a moment. Let's see. I have a lot. That's right. I remember last thing I did is I was trying to figure out, like, okay, why can't I do Saria's song? And turns out I did already. I just forgot. It's like, oh, perfect. So, it's been a while since I last did this. What do I have? Please don't be big pose. Oh, I hope I don't have to do pose. Ooh, ooh, become child again. Do the chess mini game, but cheat. Is that game only at nighttime? I can't remember. Or is that game able to be done at daytime? Yeah, my thing was I couldn't remember like what songs I'd done, so I written rewatched my my videos of these streams, and turns out oh, it's not capturing it. Oh, it's still looking for the wrong thing. In fact, you know what? Let's keep this one doing that. Uh, hide that one. Add game capture. Perfect. Alright, we have to resize it because that's what we do. Hey, I just realized I could do this. Shit, where the hell is it? Transform. Fit to screen. Cool. Perfect. That fits perfectly. Alright. You missed nothing, by the way. I walked out of the Temple of Time as adult and then walked back in. Ooh. I'm reminded, I actually just got in some new N64 games. I'm excited. I love the N64. Close it, opens at night. Okay. So we have got to wait till nighttime. While I'm waiting, I think I'm gonna go to the fairy fountain. That's a good idea. See if I can reheal my health. Since I'm at 2 and 3. Oh my god, the fucking screaming. But yeah, since I'm at 2 3/4 health, I think refilling my health is a good idea. That's just what I think, though. Of course, if you don't think that, I think you're a fool. Ah, I didn't mean to place a bomb. I was just playing with my right stick. Circling it around and stuff. I don't remember checking this grotto over here. Surely I did, right? What if I didn't? That's a pretty funny hole in the ground. Okay. Fall down the hole. Miku fall down the hole. Oh, so sad. Looks like I didn't check in here. Or I might not have checked in here, because I am hearing gold sculptulas. I'm hearing sculptulas or bugs or something. Got bugs here. Let's see, we got regular sculptula. Sorry, Skullwaltula. Okay, looks like I did check in here. Because there's no gold sculptula in there. Hey fellas, what's a girl gotta do to get thrown out of the castle? I'm just a child. Please don't murder me. Right. I just realized that shouldn't have even been a question. I've already checked the things and seen that I have all the stuff for this area, so... I like how this seems to be the only one that, these are the only chests that, have this effect, where you can see what's inside of them. That'd be a really cool feature for Randomizer, is that you could do that. It's like, just, oh yeah, I want to see what's in the treasure. Nuts. A single Deku nut. That's about the funniest thing I've seen. I'll be honest. Oh, you know what's a really sick idea, but like in a fun way? Randomizer makes it so every one of these chests, like each chest will have, one chest will have the key, And the other chest has a potentially a useful item. Just a little thought from my twisted mind. It took a while to figure out how the hell I was supposed to, like, what I was supposed to do to, like, actually get Saria's song. Because I had to look up, a spoiler log thing, because I'm like, if I can't get that, if that's bugged, I have to restart the whole thing, and I'm not doing that. Alright, I think I only have, like, dungeons left that I can do as adult now, so... No arrows, what the hell? Oh, I remember what I was doing last time was I was freaking... I feel like I ended the stream in, whatever the hell that place is. What is the place? Cannot for the life of me remember. Hold on. Hold on. I have it somewhere. Over, like, over here in this area. So what did I need in the next? I think I needed a key. No, I needed hammer. Okay, and I needed another key in Gerudo's Fortress. Or I needed a key or so in Gerudo Fortress. Like Hylia, I don't know what I'm missing there. No, wait, I do know what I'm missing, where I'm missing it in like Hylia. Market. Hyrule Field. Don't know where I'm missing them in Hyrule Field, but that's fine. Death Mountain. Can't do anything in the Fire Temple. Lost Woods, I think I actually can get the things in the Lost Woods. That's right, that was what I was really doing. This. A, up, left, right, left, right. Okay. I forget what I needed in the Forest Temple, so let's find out. I think I might have needed a key or something, so... Alright. That's that. Yes, I did need another key in here. That's right, that's right. Okay, okay. Figuring it out. Not fighting these things again. They respawn after one room? That's insane. Are you fucking kidding me? That's bullshit also. Stop it. I was not trying to get out of the fucking water. Just pushed me up against it for some fucking reason. Fuck's sake, man. I fucking heard it. Didn't I? I must have already gotten this one, apparently. Okay, clearly I've done this one already. Good. Okay, that's fine. I can't remember if this counts the... Does the map count the Kokiri Forest and... Yes, counts the Kokiri Forest and the Lost Woods as separate. Okay, so we'll head back to the Lost Woods, because I do have everything here, clearly. You can tell by the fact that I have everything. Well, that happens. Oh, great. I can't get past Mido, that's right. Okay, so we have to do this the long way. That's fine. Go back, so which means we have to go back here. And I have to figure out which way is which from there. Yeah, I love the idea that if you've done the Scarecrow song, you can potentially just get through this area faster. Like without having to know any crazy glitches. Okay, this is where Mido is, so good news is that. Bad news is I have to go back to the start now, because I just remembered where another gold Skulltula is in here, I think. Because I seem to remember in some sort of like 100% randomized bullshit, they come over here for a Skulltula or something. I must have been mistaken. Surely I was mistaken, since there's nothing here. No, wait, I just remembered there is a, I'm pretty sure there's a seed you can plant somewhere over here, which I don't think just brings you back up here. Okay. I must have been mistaken. I think I'm at the point where in most of the dungeons I can go to, I need keys. Or keys or hammer. I kind of want to go find out where the hell hammer is. Requiem. Wait, no, I can do... I can do Fire Temple no problem, actually. Well, not no problem, but... I can do Fire Temple right now. Because I can get a little further, because like, oh, okay, I'm pretty sure here's some doors, or there's some torches that need lit, and I can do fire arrows now. Let's see what's down here, because I don't remember. Nothing, okay. Oh. Actually, I just remembered. Hold on, hold on. I just remembered. There's like a secret room or something where it's like, oh yeah, here's some sort of weird challenge room. I think I actually initially did that challenge room regularly, but I can't remember. Nope, not this one. I don't know where the hell it is the problem. Oh, must be over here actually, now that I'm looking at the map. I'm pretty sure I've been down here. I will be honest with you. Looks like I have been, and I bought everything from these guys. Also learning, like relearning that that's a shop one actually, it's like, oh. Huh, crazy. I will say though, this Fire Temple thought I had, this might be a nothing burger. I'm pretty sure that, because I'm pretty sure at this point that everything I need to do in the Fire Temple is stuff that's we're gonna require keys. But I don't know. Okay. Sometimes you fall all the way down. It happens. Haha, I was correct. That unlocked something. I have 3 keys? What the hell? Oh, that's right. I think I need the hammer for the... See, there's my problem, is I think, now that I'm really thinking about it, I think I need the hammer for my, for the first thing over there, but, like, afterwards, I don't think I need any of that. What purpose does that serve? Okay, I don't know why that one's not working. I need hammer over there. Ouch. Pretty sure I need hammer on the other side of this to open that up. Yep, that's a hammer thing. Let's do this. Theoretically, supposing it works and all that. Mm-hmm. It's just as I feared. Hmm. That opens this over here. And it's a small chest, I'm pretty sure, so it's not going to give me anything useful, which sucks. Nice. And this just leads this is just a loop that leads to the other side over there. If I remember correctly. But all these dudes. Okay, so those guys were just to try and get me extra health for fighting this mini-boss. After fighting these other mini-bosses and this freaking gauntlet of guys that you have to fight. Okay, and this is nothing. And this leads to somewhere where you have to have the hammer. Alright. That's good to know. So I have done everything I can in here. For certain. Left, right, right, A, left, right, down. Okay. Alright, this sucks. I don't know what I'm still missing here, but we'll find the fuck out. As I said, I think I needed keys. No, I think actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think what happened is I was going pretty well and then I died and I was like, I'm done. Thanks, I'm done. Done playing today. It's always best to save whenever you press the pause button there. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna do something that I've never done before on a stream like this. Well, I guess I have done it a lot of times. Master Quest walkthrough. That's right. We are in Shadow Temple. I don't know why it's not there properly, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the start room, and we're gonna just randomize this. Actually, we're gonna not randomize. No, won't let me. Okay, it doesn't indicate anything about there being an ice wall there. I don't know why it's being like this. What the fuck am I supposed to do here then? Is this a known soft lock? Soft locks. Okay, no answer there. Let's go ahead and try this, yeah. Okay, here's my problem is I think I fucked it up whenever I did the, whenever I just automatically turned the thing. Because I think that's what did it. I hope there was nothing useful in there. There's just such it won't let me redo this. Here's hoping that's enough. That I don't actually need what's back there. I'm assuming I don't, otherwise it would have not let me do that. But that would mean you could get soft locked in the regular version. Hmm. I can't figure it out. Oops, nothing. What a cuck. God damn it. Back to the top of the ramp, huh? I love this game. God fucking damn it. Here's the sort of thing, I have so many questions for the people who play this game all the time and do like a good enough job at it. Like people who play this game well enough to speedrun it. How? This game is awful. It controls really awkwardly. Nah, fuck. Okay. Fucking no, don't do this to me. Fucking kidding me? Oh, you know, I never really thought like, oh, how the hell do I open this? This is how. That's like on looking at it now, that's pretty obvious to me. But like, oh good, not 69 anymore. That number is disgusting to me. Ugh. Ugh. Blech. 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 Oh my god. Oh boy. 20 rupees. One rupee, oh my god, that's the most important thing I could get in the whole game. Hmm. Ah, okay. This one we got. Sing. God damn it. I hate that. It's supposed to like, you know, oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, big wooden chest. That's a good sign. That means it's something important, probably. Golden gauntlets. That's good, I think. That means I can do something. That means I can go check out the fairy fountain at at Hyrule Castle. Okay. Fucking bullshit. How am I? This is nonsense. Why the hell did it put me back up here? I don't even need to fight this thing. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair. I'll be honest. That's fair. Should it have done that to me? No. Is it fair? I can't deny it. It is fair. You know what? I'm gonna do this. You know, it's real funny. Just yesterday, I was watching this video about South Park games, and all these guys were heaping this praise on the last South Park game. Like, what's it called? The Fractured But Whole. And all I gotta say about that game is it made me realize that I don't actually like South Park. It's like, oh, I kind of don't like South Park. Which is funny because, like, up until then, I liked the games. I love South Park 64, the first person shooter, the Two Rock first person shooter. I love that game. Oh my god. I really wish they would. I really wish Night Dive Studios would bring that one back, huh? They're not going to, but I would love to see that happen. Are you fucking kidding me? Thank God it dropped a heart. Better than nothing, I say. Fucking excuse me? No, no, no. This is annoying. Especially with the mooing. Okay, now we're at the point where this is kind of fucked. Okay, and this is the room where you have to fight, come on, drop some HP, please. Oh, he doesn't drop hearts because he hates me. He hates women. That's all there is to it. Epic, and what we get? A treasure chest right where I'm standing? It's a small chest, so it's not likely to be anything useful. The single rupee. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even like in my brain I realized, oh, I picked up those healths. So in my mind, had no fucking idea. Epic. Okay, come on. Where is it? There it is. It's a big chest also? Light arrows, holy shit! And perhaps it wasn't Song of Storms, but perhaps Zelda's little lobby that summons the fat fairies? Could have sworn it was Song of Storms that would summon the fat fairies in these spots where she glows like that. Well, in any case, there's one of the two chests in this room. The other one is invisible or buried under whatever, so I have to dig it up. Yo, a recovery heart, that's the most important treasure of all. And this one is going to be a small thing also. 20 rupees. Oh. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and use this. I'm going to go back to the start of the dungeon. Because I just remembered what caused the things to show up. Okay, so it doesn't work that way. It's fine. That's good though that that's here. God damn it. Whatever. So we made it all the way there, so hopefully it'll actually keep that, Why did I do that? If I ever get another key here, I am absolutely coming back ASAP. God damn it. Just rush out. Straightforward. carefully. Or is that low health mooing again? Okay. Ooh, that was surprising. Well, that didn't do anything, sadly. Alright, so I can't make those go away. Perhaps there's something I can do back in the first proper area. Okay, so that was a bad idea. Come on. You ever accidentally reveal too much about yourself at work? My coworkers don't need to know that yet. an annoyingly common sort of thing. I keep forgetting I'm streaming. Yeah, but yeah. You sometimes you just reveal too much about yourself at work. You didn't mean to, but whether you wanted to or not, they might know. Oh, great. Faster glitch. You don't need to go faster. I'm going fine at the speed I'm at. Alright, fine. Fine. This is annoying. Honestly. I've got so much, none of it that's really, like, particularly useful. Here's hoping that, you know, I can do one thing. Here's hoping that that is actually what I need then. Well, let's try again just in case. If that was something important, I'm gonna be mad. So let's just go back to the little guide here and see when the ice comes along there. This is not the Master Quest version of this. Either that or this Master Quest is different. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, yeah, this is the regular one. Okay, there we go. Master Quest Shadow Temple. Fuck. Oh, it's all text. God damn it. Hmm. Okay, so that seems to be nothing. It's like I can't go there yet, but I know I've been there before, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Because I remember a couple times ago I was playing and I died against dead hands, so okay, now here's a problem I'm experiencing is or one of the problems I'm experiencing is it says that there's a it said there's a chest downstairs and I did not see it. Like down that hole that I went through. Down this hole. Oh, it's this one that I opened already. Okay. I did see it. I just forgot. Okay, we're going to continue reading through the little guide there. Mm-hmm. I have discovered what the hell I was doing wrong. Actually, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and save in case something bad happens. Thinking with me Norgan. Thinking mit mein organ. Like, I thought all three of those little silver eyes were fire shooters. The one in the middle isn't, apparently. It's like, oh, okay. Lots of reappearing, disappearing blocks in this one. I guess they're really just disappearing. They don't reappear, but still. Y'all ready to find out what Dead Hand has? Some not really. I don't want to fight Dead Hand. I hope there's no power outages. We had power went out yesterday because of windstorms and hail. We had hail yesterday. I'd literally in all my life I had never experienced hail, which is astounding. I've lived in this kind of area for so long. There we go. Now that's gone. It's that easy. It's that easy. There we go. We killed Dead Hand, and we're actually gonna get the treasure this time. Holy shit. It's gonna be something useful, right? Oh well, we have something that is useful. Playing Prelude. I'm gonna go to the temple time to do the thing. There's stuff that I can do around the Temple of Time. And maybe this bitch will give me hammer. Oh, if I get hammer or iron boots, I am in the clear. I have so many more things I could check if I get hammer or iron boots. Come on. How many boss keys do I have? This is a thought. I have Fire Temple boss key and Ganon's Castle boss key. I don't have the map or the compass for Forest Temple. That's awesome. Love how this program over here with the one you see in my tracker there, Baronade's item tracker, was absolutely not meant for uh a 4K monitor. I guess this isn't a monitor, it's a TV screen, but we have it set to game mode, so it's fine. Something good, something good. Come on. Mirror shield. Okay, that is good. I like how it's green. Let's see what mirror shield looks like with this model. It looks the same. Why? Actually, let's go ahead and... Yes, I would like to save. Let's see. So with this, is there anything I can do? Yes. I can do things in Spit Temple now. A down A, left down, or right down A. Alright, alright. Been doing this. This is working out pretty well. Yes, we're going to the Desert Colossus. As I said, I'm pretty sure there's some stuff I can do here. But I'm not 100%. Okay, so clearly I have checked this, because I was thinking, have I checked this one? I don't remember. It looks like I have. I'm just gonna take another look-see, in case for some reason I didn't. Like I went in here, like I unlocked this, but I didn't have, like I didn't have, the Zelda's Lullaby or something. Okay, I did check it before. Good to know. You need to like learn how to get ISG or how to do ISG or something. See, I already got this one, right? Yes. I can tell by the fact that it's not here. Oh, there's a gold sculptural token up there. Which is funny, because something I would do if I had that, something that that flower gets you, because you can plant a flower right there as a child, gets you the fucking, a gold sculptura, you know? Kind of funny like that, I think. Okay, that's that. That door is closed forever. Okay. Now is this one? Yes, this is the one I was thinking of. Are you fucking me? I'm being fucked. I didn't, I don't like it. Two of them? That's bullshit. I hate, I hate those fuckers. Whoever thought that was a good idea, whoever thought this Master Quest shit was a good idea, should be fucking, like, tried at the fucking Hague, man. War crimes and shit. And this is me exaggerating a little bit, but I fucking hate it. I'm so mad. I hate doing this same fucking segment over and 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 over again. Oh, I love when this happens too. It's my favorite. Okay, there's one. And the other's about to drop as well. Right? No. Now the other one's dropping. Oh, I see. Okay. So doing the wrong one summons one. Okay. Or perhaps each of them summons one, but you gotta get all three of them. It would seem that might be the case. Or I see. Okay, okay, I understand then. So that's how to do that one. Okay, now we're on this side of the thing. Okay. Actually, we can put arrows on B now. Okay, this is one of those rusty hammer switches, isn't it? Yep. Okay, that requires a key. This way doesn't, though. Okay, well that's how we open the door again. Oh, interesting. Okay, well I guess I just had to chase him away. I didn't actually have to beat him or anything. That I mean, if it works, it works, you know. Can't knock it too hard. I am able to check so many things. It is a shame I can't actually get anything with these. Okay, well, if that's all I can do in that section, let's make sure there's no sections further on that I can't do anything in now. Now that I have the freaking mirror shield. I feel pretty good about that, honestly. Not that you can tell it's the mirror shield since, well, the mod didn't make it mirror. Requires a key up here. Requires a key down there. Requires a mun key. Okay, and that just makes it so I can go back to the first room. Okay, yeah. Well, that, I guess, is all we're doing. Because I need the hammer for everything else in here. Or keys. Oh my god. Fucking fall. Yeesh. Okay, I think that just dropped one of the chests initially. Okay, well now that I've done that, what else can I do with what I have? You know what? I think there was a key at Bombchu Bowling. So I think I have to do bomb chew bowling until I get whatever key that is. Unless it's a fire temple key, in which case I'm gonna be so fucking mad. And the leek turns into a sword right there. Boom. Insane. And she lets go of the sword now that she doesn't need it anymore. And you know what? We're gonna have some fun. The game I've just been informed. Shigeru Miyamoto told me that I can actually do this as many times as I want with just one thing. As soon as we find the right item, or the rightum, if you will. All right, cool. All right, wow. This one might actually work. Hold on. Oh, screwed that one up. It's fine. Oh god. Oh, it hit the big one in the middle. Okay. I don't think it's gonna work again, but... Oh, it did. Oh my god, we got whatever key this is. Please be for somewhere useful. Please be for somewhere useful. Come on. Come on. Useful key. Useful key. Gerudo Training Ground. Alright. Yes, I do want to, just to see if I can get... Okay, this is purple rupees. This is useless. I'm gonna still try to win, just cause. That's a bit too high. It wasn't a bit too high. Oh my gosh. Okay. I pressed B. Damn it. Why does B still be like, yeah, actually? Why do you have to manually select no? Getting more bomb chews ain't gonna hurt though, so if I win this, it's fine. Also, when I said I pressed B, it was a half-truth. I pressed R2 because I'm using a PlayStation controller. Shigeru Miyamoto, he said, that's fine. Just don't tell me that again. Which is crazy, because I know the man canceled an entire game one time. He said, he canceled an entire add-on to a game. Like, they were going to put a really cool character in the, it was some sort of Marvel game. They were going to put it in the GameCube version. And they showed it off to him. And he was like, and then they were like, did you just fucking show us that on a PS2? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that. You can't do that to our character. Alright, though. I got Gerudo Training Ground small key. Alright. So we're going to go ahead back to the future, I guess. Duck. That's what Marty from Back to the Future sounds like. Holy crap. Marty. Oh man, what if those guys were more fucked up? Could you imagine? Oh, oh man, what if they went on weird adventures and one time, you know, Doc turned himself into a cucumber or something. Wouldn't that be fucked up? In case you didn't know, this is a joke about what the fuck is it called? About Rick and Morty, the cartoon show. But you seemed like you were smart and you got that. But I just explained it for the people that don't get it. It can be a bit tricky sometimes. I'll admit it. Scoop. Ah. Uh, can you actually see what this guy will give you? Probably not. Because I'm pretty sure he gives you another bottle normally, yeah. You just see Big Pose in his little thing. Part of me wants to find out, like, if I can actually see what he does, or what he gives me, but also, I don't want to cheat. I just wanted to figure out, like, last time I cheated, I just wanted to figure out one thing. But now I kind of... Hey, wow, that was... I legitimately was not expecting that. Of course, I could also just collect a shitload of regular Poes. You have to collect basically every big Poe, right?
It depends. I know that's randomizable. I don't know if you randomized it.
I don't think I did, for some reason.
If you didn't, I think it's usually set to random by default. If it's not random, then it is all 10.
God dang. I hope...
By the way, fun and important update on the new Purple Mountain Dew flavor. It tastes like Windex if Windex was something that I wanted to drink.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all 10.
Alright, perfect. I must do regular Poes, Netya.
I don't remember if they do. I think they might give you 10 or 50, depending. I'm not 100%. This is something I am unfamiliar with.
Okay then, let's check this guide out here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, cool. There's a little list of them. Uh, does not have an image. It does not tell you about that. Oh, Poe collectors. Poe collector. Does not say. Does not say. The upside is, there's a list of all the big pose that exist, so I'm not too I can follow that little guide of all the big pose if I need to. I have so many things and it's like there's nothing left that I can do. Does Gerudo Training Ground have any things that require the mirror shield? Yeah. Or light arrows even? I don't think anything uses light arrows. Except for like the final boss.
It's Ganondorf and then also some stuff in Ganon's tower.
Yeah. Read all those guys and have the thing, so I don't have to worry about these these chicks getting mad at me. I kind of hate to do it. I think I have to do archery training. There's so many of these things that it's like I really fucking hate. I don't want to do archery training. I have one more key for Gerudo Training Ground. Fuck. Fuck, 970, that's bullshit.
It's a good thing you have large one.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, I don't know why that's too close to hit or whatever. Ooh, 20 off of the max score I think that you need to get.
The max one was 1500.
It's 1500? Okay. And I got the fucking iron boots!
That's a big deal.
It sure is. I'm gonna do the other one just to see, because I seem to remember it got me something like trash, but like... I seem to remember reading one of the little things that said it got me garbage. Like milk or something.
Loves to get milk.
I'm not trying anymore.
That's fair. I guess milk wasn't that important.
I don't even know if it was milk. No. I can check though, because I know how to do that. I know it told me, so it's not going to be a shock whenever I find out. Ooh, spooky. Oh. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. How do I search for a specific item in this? I cannot remember. Da, 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 da. Okay, settings. Oh, cool search. No, all items. Ah, here's search. What was I searching up again? No. Like it's all more or less based on the area, so that's good. Oop, oop. GFHBA 1500 points. Small key water temple. So I will need to do that eventually. Probably. Actually, I might not. Here's hoping I don't. Actually, hold on.
That's a long shot. The hook shot.
It's the long shot.
Then if you're careful, you won't.
Epic. Alright, alright.
It's pretty easily. But just using the long shot to do the thing. I think it might not work if it's Mystic Quest actually.
I don't know if it is or not, so
My brain is confusing.
it sure is. Wait, I just had a revelation. I could go to Zora's domain. Not yet. It'll be faster to do this. Will it? I'll see what's in here, at least. Okay, there's a key door there. I have 2 keys. Out of a max of, I don't know.
I think there's like 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. How infuriating. The game was like, hey, let's be difficult today. Wouldn't that be fun? And I thought to myself, no, that fucking sucks. It's like, ah, it'll be fun. Come on. But editor's note was not fun. Had a bad time, in fact. Let's see, so that's something I need to push out. This, I think, is where I'm supposed to go, so we'll go here. Can't use bombs underwater, right? I thought so.
If it touches the water, it disappears.
Oh, this must be the way you're supposed to go then.
Yes.
You gotta make sure to stop down there. If possible. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. With my skill level, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Treasure! Be something good. Oh, it's a small brown chest, so it's fucking useless. You got a really narrow range that you have to play it at. It was unexpectedly close that I had to get. Okay, whereas it is possible to get to there, I think. I can't, so... Oh, wrong button. It's not gonna kill these guys, is it? Oh, it is! That's crazy! I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to, like, just waste a bunch of magic to do absolutely nothing. Oh, heart container. Cool. Okay, 50 bomb chews. I was like, wait, I thought, because I had max bomb chews, and I was like, how? I know I said it earlier, but I still would love to see a randomizer option that randomizes, like, the treasure chest minigame, randomizes what those rupees are.
Hey,
Like the one where you go to, that you have to have the lens of truth for. Well, have to is a not
I
quite
think the
correct.
green rupee is randomized, and I know the heart piece is randomized.
Yeah. Well, the green rupee was shown to be a green rupee, so
But like, it's a specific green rupee that has a little piece of text pop up.
is this Master Quest? I don't know. I think I don't have the map for it. No, it's normal. Okay. How the fuck
The
do I
bomb
do
just
that?
wasn't close enough.
Oh,
Also, a spin attack will usually do better, or a jump smash.
I see. Okay. Okay. That's surprising. Bombs and arrows. Really, all that's for is just whatever the fuck that guy dropped. A gold sculpture token. All the way here for that. For a gold sculpture token.
Uh, they're very important.
Tell that to the person who has 71. Me.
Okay, they're very important.
I disagree. Hee hee hee. For you see, it is me.
Yeah, my only advice to you for saving keys is don't go in that door on the bottom there, the one with the and the top of the tower, because you can get in there from the top.
Interesting, interesting.
You actually don't need the hook shot or the long shot to do that. You can just save warp to get to the top to get into there, but you can also do it via the long shot, albeit with some difficulty.
I hate using. Why does it keep skipping past it so far? I'm so goddamn angry. Your mouth, asshole. Fucking nothing. Are you kidding me? Come on. I went all that way out there because I got a key for Gerudo Training Ground, and seems I forgot that. Because I didn't do anything. I didn't go into Gerudo Training Ground to see what I could use my new key on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the way that had that block that I had to push, and looks like that's all I can do right now. Maybe.
Honestly, if you want to get back up, I would just say warp to get up there.
You would, but actually you wouldn't.
What?
I feel like you would probably try to do some sort of weird bullshit. Looks
No,
like
I
I
would
can't.
save warp to get up here because I know the weird bullshit that like would be obvious that that's what I would do here, and it's just such a pain in the ass. It's really just a precise hook shot thing and a really, really, really particular jump slash.
Hmm.
And like you got hover boots right now, so it's
I suppose.
that second floor is the interesting floor. That was weird to see that do that so fast.
Yeah. I agree, but also that is the nature of the randomizer. Is that you can have it do things faster like that. Actually, I don't think I even had the option. I think it just did that faster initially. Stop moving! I'm so mad it's gonna drop me on the fucking spikes. It didn't. I'm glad, honestly. But I'm also still pretty pissed off. Nothing up there, just a bunch of enemies? That's really weird, honestly.
Yeah.
Another nothing. Who knows? Not me. Hey, wait. Now that I've raised the water level, I need to go back down. Since I've raised it to this layer instead of the other one. We go back down here to where I would have met Ruto had this not had, like, skip all this annoying bullshit on. So I can do this. Go here. Yeah. I remember this now. I did this and I skipped it because I couldn't actually land here. Oh, it's a fucking useless chest. I love useless chests. I love garbage. Give me your garbage. Oh, fuck.
That's one rupee.
I'm fucking screaming and crying and shitting my pants. It's so good to get one fucking rupee. No keys for other levels, nothing like that. No, no, no. That's stuff they give to cool levels.
I don't think there is anything that takes upwards.
I don't know what the path that leads upwards is, so. Is it this one?
I'm just kind of thinking aloud right now, trying to figure out what I would do as far as where I would use those two keys.
Hmm. Annoyingly, this isn't even a stage where I have I have the boss key. I'm just sort of left to flounder. I hate you. Ooh, treasure. Compass for the forest temple.
It holds the Zora Sapphire.
It does indeed. See, in this, I can't go back this way. Okay. Looks like this is the only place left to go now.
It had a keyhole on it. Oh no, that's right. That's what the other key is for.
Alright. Okay. There's a There's a Pierre up here. I had no fucking idea.
Yeah. No one ever really uses it.
So we got that entrance and this one over here that I've already been to. Okay, and then we got this over here. And this just leads to the boss room, I think, but I don't have any, I don't have the boss key, so it's useless. At least I think I don't have the boss key. I don't, do I? Keys is where I gotta check. Nope, I have the fire temple key. Yeah. So this is my only option. Going this way. Use the key. Nope, looks like there's another key over there, so... Alright, and here's hoping.
Being in here when you play this because it's just so hard for me to not be a backseat gamer.
I understand. I appreciate your, restraint.
What are these statues even supposed to be?
I mean, clearly there's some sort of dragon, thing. Serpent of some sort, sea serpent, but, like... I will admit, yes, like, there's nothing like that. But... as I wanted to point out, and there's this video I just watched recently, like, hey, here's 10 Pokemon that may canonically exist, but you can't catch. And some of them, yes, are in fact Pokemon that you cannot catch because, like, you know, oh, it's baby Kangaskhan, which is not separate from regular Kangaskhan. Oh, there's this Pokemon in the new game that it's like the description says, oh, it's carrying an infant, and literally the model has like a baby Pokemon in it, so... and you can't catch that baby Pokemon. But also they said, well, all these, you know, little statues in before the gyms, you know, they're like little gargoyles and stuff, but like, theoretically, these are Pokemon. And yes, that is reasonable to assume, but also he described them as gargoyles. And you'll never guess what gargoyles are in real life. Not real animals. They are not real creatures. They are stone images. Oh, Shadow Link, fuck.
You can't see target him at all.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. I was thinking.
Beating him by a good few parts. You take a full heart of damage to him every time you hit him.
Okay. Epic. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could switch to like Big Goron Sword or something. Maybe that'll like do more damage to him or some shit. But luckily for you telling me, I did not need to. Oh my god, it's something so important. Oh my god, what is it? Oh, it actually is something useful. Once I get everything I can in the water temple, I'm going to stop playing for the day. Oh, especially since there's a lot of stuff down here also. Oh my god. And there are like random items around in here? Yes, there are. Bundle of arrows. Alright. Recovery heart, I love that. Piece of heart, I love that. No, 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 no. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I can escape. I am smarter than the game. My hand is starting to go numb, but I almost had it. I was almost out. Oh. I'm not fighting it anymore. I'm done. This is bullshit. Fucking drop me in the goddamn death pit. I don't give a fuck anymore. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to look down, make sure there's no items in here. No, 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 no. No, not again. Bullshit. No, 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 no. Come on. Fucking bullshit ass camera. Cockdick motherfucker. Idiots designed this game. Like, oh yeah, hahaha, the camera's gonna lock the wrong way. Hope you don't mind. No, 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 don't, you got caught, you got caught. No, don't, no, please, please, please get out, please get out. Is it possible to get out of these? What?
No, not once you're under the water.
That's bullshit. I'm gonna fucking scream. If I ever fucking meet Shigeru Miyamoto, I'm biting him. Not just for this. Also for what he did to the game that became Star Fox Adventures. If he hadn't forced that game to be, or indirectly, you know, sort of suggested that maybe they should make it Star Fox, that game would not be as fucking, like, hated as it is. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, 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 no. That was fucking annoying.
Use the hook shot. Never mind.
Use the hookshot where?
Look up above you and behind you.
Okay, whatever. It's too late now. Cool. Fucking waste of time. We're back in this fucking vortex room here, huh? There's an entire section of rooms that I haven't gone to.
Yeah, it's in the bottom, but you need another key for it.
Okay, cool. Well, I've done everything I can here, so as I said, that's where we're ending the stream today. I'm sick of this game. I want it done as soon as I can. But as it is, we have to wait. And I guess that's all I have to say. I will be back on Friday with something I want to play for once, you know? I don't know. I might just be really mad is what's going on, and that's all. But boy, am I mad. Wait. Should I actually end the stream? Because I just remembered a bunch of stuff that I can get. Should I go and get that stuff? The answer is yes. I'm sorry, the stream is not over. It's my fucking controller. That is my controller. Wrong button. I just remembered stuff I can do really quick that I want to do because I will forget if I don't do this right now. Okay. I said sorry. I forgot I wanted to do this. So we're gonna leave the water temple. Because fuck the water temple. Sucks ass. Okay, now we gotta find a quick way to get to... This should take me to the forest temple. Yes, well, outside the forest temple. This is what I need because I realized I can get to Zora's domain real quick now that I have the iron boots. Ooh, sudden rainstorm. This might be nothing. This might not happen. The power goes out for this for just a second. Then the whole thing is over. I said, even if it's just for this and just for a second, the whole thing is over because the internet won't turn back on in enough time, and then all that'll happen. So we're on a time crunch here now. Exit. Kicked out. Go back in. That stuff is only here as a child. And I already picked it up as child, so... Oh, great. I was wrong. It's fine. I'll just play the fucking song and do it the normal way. Kinda wish it would skip these parts. Also, if you can hear the rain... Sorry, not sorry. I like the sound of the rain, actually. Apparently I'm missing a Skulltula somewhere, and I don't know where, so I'm gonna check every Skulltula that I haven't yet, or that I don't know that I have yet, so... Here's hoping.
Like the ones in Zora's domain here?
Yeah.
Is it nighttime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure it is, at least. Might not be. No, it is.
Okay. I know one of them was child only.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all the child-only ones. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff down here. I changed every freestanding object, so... Oh, there's a small key. Oh my god. Holy shit. Small key for Shadow Temple. Oh my god, I have to go back to Shadow Temple now. Oh, a dungeon map. Dungeon map for the Forest Temple. It's ordinary. Gonna get this red rupee, just cuz. Oh my god, there is so much stuff down here. This is a fucking treasure trove of stuff, man. Holy shit. Gold Sculpture token. 50 rupees. Oh, what's that over here? I find myself entranced. Is this just a stick? Nope, it's a stick upgrade.
Shit, it's the upgrade Mark II.
Yep. Oh my god. There is just too much stuff down here. I'm overwhelmed. Another small key. I kind of want to go back to Shadow Temple so I can see if I can get that next area. Holy crap, is that magic upgrade? It sure is. Holy crap. I don't even know if the tracker is tracking this right now. No, I know it is, or not, so... Well, that's nuts. Loser, you found 1 rupee, you're not very lucky. So I guess that means I do have to go back there and try out what that 1 rupee one is. Yeah.
999 rupees.
Yeah. Boss key 4. The Shadow Temple. Oh my god. I got boss key for the Shadow Temple. I don't know how many total keys there are in the Shadow Temple. I think I can finish Shadow Temple though, because the next area I needed to go to, I needed a key for. So I think I'm gonna try Shadow Temple real quick, actually. I know, it's like, oh, well, I thought you were gonna fucking quit, but,
There's 6 keys in the Shadow Temple,
okay, well, let's find out how many I have.
I think.
Shadow Temple, I have 5 total. 6 if you count the boss key. But it is Master Quest, so...
Shit, I don't remember whether that adds a key door or removes it, but I'm pretty sure it does one of those 2 things.
Is there anything over here? It's worth a check, I think. Looks like there's nothing. That's fine. I could potentially go beat Bongo Bongo. That'd be crazy.
That would be pretty darn crazy.
Let's go make sure I did this one. Yeah, whatever, man. I don't need you. Somehow, despite everything, I did not do this one. I thought I did this one like as soon as I got back here. It's just bump chess. And now, let's check the map. Do I have everything in Zora's domain? I do. Yes.
Found all the materials.
Yep. Oh, Death Mountain I don't have because I need the Bolero. Lake Hylia. Lake Hylia. Oh my god. I have the iron boots. So I can do that. I can get the gold sculptula that I'm missing. As well as whatever the heck is down at the bottom of that. Over there. I'm overwhelmed with things I can do right now. Hey, if you save and quit and then you reset, does it retain where your Ferrar's Wind was in a dungeon?
I think the answer is no.
Well, I hope
I
it
can't,
did
I
because
can't guarantee though.
I hope it does because I really don't want to go through the Shadow Temple again. But on the upside, if the answer is no, I can still redo the Shadow Temple. Oh, there's a small key. Holy shit. Small key for bottom of the well. Got a bundle of arrows. Oh my god. Hey, Shark PNG. I guess you're really more of a JPEG than a PNG, but still.
Ganon's Temple boss key.
I already have the Ganon's Tower boss key.
Damn, that was close.
So if I get the golden scale, I know I get an item from that guy. But I don't have to have the golden scale, and I currently only have the silver scale. Baba Booey, I'm going now to the Shadow Temple. Epic. Missing a sculpture in Gerudo's fortress. It's probably in the fucking thing, isn't it? In the horse area.
If you haven't gotten the one that's on the sign, then yeah.
Shadow Song. Song of Shadows. Left, right, A. Left, right, down. Okay, now we are here. You can just go in, and hopefully it has retained my Furrow's Wind. Probably not, but I'm hoping it did. Yes. Yes, it retained it.
You need one more key to get to the
That's fair.
boss.
I'm still going to do what I can.
Seems somewhere specific for it to work.
Ooh. Got a small key. If that's a Shadow Temple small key, I'm gonna lose my shit. That'll be so funny. Ah, Water Temple small key.
That's the last small key you actually need in the water temple, though.
I know. That's annoying, honestly. The upside is also that I don't have to go through the whole dungeon again if I get to this point.
Yep, because you got the shortcut now.
Yep. Hmm.
Checks are there.
I thought I was done, but I guess I'm not. I feel really bad for doing an end stream in the middle of the stream, but I absolutely would have forgotten those.
Like this room tells us.
I'm gonna do that again, just so I can see what the fuck is over there. I have a need to see what's over there.
I mean, I think there's like 20 checks still left
Damn,
that you
here
can get
alone.
without keys.
I mean, I checked everything up to this point.
Pretty sure you can get into all three of the rooms in the corner without the keys.
Cool.
Also, since we've established that it does uh, retain between save spots,
Mm-hmm.
and also since this boat ride is really long, I think it might be worth it to put Ferrari's points in the next room.
That is probably a good idea. Oh god. Holy shit. The ship is sinking. I didn't know. Oh, holy crap, there's items up there. Looks like there's a compass. Two pieces of heart. Holy shit. So it removes it there and moves it to... Does it move it? Perhaps if I play it from atop of this, it'll do something. Probably not, but, you know, maybe.
I had thought that was a Pierre target. See, the problem is that, like, normally there's nothing up there, so... So, like, it's not something I ever check.
Ah, here we go. That's the problem. Whew. There we go. Oh, compass for the ice cavern. That's useful. See, this requires a key, right? No, this doesn't require a key.
Oh, shit.
This is where the boss is.
I forgot about Master Quest.
There's a gold sculpture hanging out in here. Hold on. Oh, I see.
Oh, Insidious.
Let's see. Is that all of them for here? It isn't. It's not. Ooh.
I think there's actually two gold sculptures. I don't remember because it's the Master Quest version, but I'm pretty sure there's like two gold sculptures in the three rooms in the corner.
Hmm.
Or among them at least.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Furor's Winds. That way, if I quit, I can get back. If I quit before I do this, I can get back here. Which I'm probably not gonna quit before I finish it because I'm literally at the end of this dungeon. The hell am I supposed to do? Hold on. Did I just see something? I did. What the fuck? The fuck does that guy think he's doing?
Forgot about that one.
Having freaking vanilla items is what he's doing. Sheesh. Okay, so I can jump up from this side, but not the other one. Okay, now do I have all the... I do. Epic.
It just goes to show that if you don't do the Master Quest version, you're not gonna remember things about it.
Indeed. Okay, need a key to get in there. Do I need a key for the other one as well? I don't. I don't need a key for any of the other two doors. Oh, damn it. I was going towards it, and I just was like, oh, well, that's the wrong way, clearly. I'll go around. Oh, this one's normal. I don't have to fight skeletons in this version? That's insane.
It does have like 20 things to check though.
I see.
Because each one of the fake ones drops, I think, 8 items. Then the real one drops 1 item.
Oh, there's a boss key over here. For the forest temple. Cool, I need a small key for the forest temple, actually. Boss key's nice, though. Won't deny it. Oh yeah, I can't deny it. Like, it just gives bombs.
I may have been misremembering that.
Possible. But it's also possible that, I'm pretty sure that a bunch of items drop whenever you get all three, so... I know there's another one of these in the dungeon. Oh, oh, got the biggest quiver. Holy shit. Small key for Ganon's castle. Rupee, 20 rupees. Gold sculpture token. Gold sculpture token. And 50 rupees. And so that was what it was. Is when I destroy all three, it drops a bunch of treasure.
Pretty good. Oh,
Yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree with that. Sure was pretty good. Uh,
that's a dead hand.
Dead hand?
Yeah, that's dead hand. I don't remember how you make them spawn.
Well, let's check the little wiki guide I have open here. Forward again. Shadow Temple, Master Quest. In the last area, right before Bongo Bongo. You have to place bombs on him, or bomb flowers.
You just kind of blow them up.
Yeah, that's what the little guide says. Ah, the shadow moves, I guess. Aha, here we go.
Defeated dead hand.
Indeed. Again. Instead of just a regular brown, small brown wooden chest, it is. So this is nothing.
That's 20 rupees.
It's nothing. Alright, so there's nothing else I can do here. I need one more small key to do anything here. Ugh. Hate getting lost. Sure, I'm glad I have the mirror shield that can't be eaten. I'd like to go that way, but I think I'd probably die if I did. Because I don't trust myself to do simple things like that. Hey, now there's a thought. If I ever get another Shadow Temple small key, I'll still have this available. Probably. Ooh, I need arrows. I mean, I don't need arrows, but I should probably have them.
Discourage of this island.
Okay, fine. You fucking kidding me? God damn. Why is this taking so fucking long? Holy shit.
Mongo just has a lot of health.
Are you fucking kidding? That's bullshit. Ugh. I got in the fucking crouch stab. I killed him.
He defeated the Mongo.
Another fucking severed hands and an eye. Nintendo's classics of character. He drops a bundle of arrows. Oh my god. Alright. Teleport out. And this is where we're ending the stream. Despite having found another water temple small key, I got the shadow medallion. That's legitimately surprising. In fact, you know what? Just to make sure, we're gonna teleport to the water temple, and we're gonna end the stream in the water temple. So that way I remember, this is what we're doing. Hey, asshole. This is what we're doing. We're doing the water temple.
Whoa. Water temple, we have money.
Yeah. Water temple's not that bad. I always loved the water temple. Like, I never understood why people were like, oh, the water temple is the worst. And now we are quitting. Now the stream is over. It's been way longer than I meant it to be. As I said earlier in the stream, if you've been watching the whole thing, I will be back on Friday playing hopefully something else. Maybe Minecraft, honestly. I don't know at this point. Check out my links on the screen. I got my Twitter. I got my YouTube if you're here watching on Twitch live right now. Which, by the way, I streamed this live on Twitch. I keep forgetting I want to start every stream I do by saying, hey, I did this live on twitch.tv. My Twitter, if you follow my Twitter, all you'll get is mainly me just saying, hey, I'm not streaming for this reason tonight. Sorry, bye. Like, that's all that'll ever happen, usually. I think that's it. That's all I got for today. Thank you. For all the following and coming out to the stream if you did. And that's it. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Still June. Happy Pride Month if you celebrate. And if you don't, fuck off, man.